Are you in a financial slump? There's so many Americans that are right now, and I'm going to give you the place to start to snap out of it. Now, this is going to take determination. It's going to take consistency. Every client I work with, as a matter of fact, I just picked up a client yesterday on this very topic, which reminded me to do this video, right? Every client I work with, I say the same thing. Whatever tools I give you, please consistently use them 7 days a week, and your life will radically change. It's part of our quantum jump system. Now, if you want to break it off and say, I'm going to do it 5 days a week, well, you can do it. It's just going to take longer. And 7 days a week is not that much of a commitment when it comes to a huge part of your life, like finances. So many people are struggling right now. The income, there's the whole thing of ebb and flow of finances. In everyone's life, we go through ebbs, which means there's very little coming in or nothing coming in. And then there's other times in life we go through flow. And when we're in a period of ebb, we will forget that there were periods of flow, right? We'll just completely forget them because we're focused on the moment. We're focused on the pain. We're focused on all the struggles. So where do we begin? If you have a pen and paper, please write this down. This is the most powerful step I've found in 46 years of helping myself and others get out of that ebb state of finances, meaning the flow is not anywhere near what we desire or maybe even need to pay expenses, etc. So we start with this. Every time a limiting thought comes into your mind about money, finances, bills, etc., you take a moment and just write it down. And so we even have a gratitude journal you can get on YouTube if you want, or Amazon if you want to, that takes you through this whole thing. But, you can use a pad of paper, for God's sake. And every time the thought comes down, you write it. Every time you say something to someone else about how inflation is killing you and how prices are out of control and you're struggling like hell, see, these are the messages in the conscious and subconscious mind that keep us stuck in financial slumps. As it doesn't matter, you could say, but David, it's real. The inflation is real. I understand. But the more you talk about something, the bigger it becomes, right? So what happens is when people's mind is focused on lack, when they're focused on all they don't have, when they focus on they need more money, but it's not coming in and they don't know what to do, normally creativity shuts down. Motivation shuts down. Procrastination increases. Worry increases. Now, worry doesn't do a thing to help you financially, right? We all do it, but it doesn't do a thing. And that's why this is the step to start. So we write down, I was talking to my friend Barb, and I mentioned to her how much of a struggle I'm in financially. And we get home, we go, oh my God, I can't believe I mentioned to Barb the struggle. So we write down, I mentioned to Barb the struggle I'm in financially. And then we reword it in writing. In the future, when I talk about this, I'll say, I'm healing and moving forward in life, period. That's all you have to say. When someone says, hey, how are you doing? I know, a couple months ago you were saying about, how money was such a struggle. You know what? I'm healing and moving forward. Hey, I heard last week when you and I were talking, you were saying that the grocery, you kept talking about grocery prices going up and up and up. And how are you doing now? You know what? I'm healing and moving forward. This is the most crucial step to get out of a financial slump. To me, there's nothing more important than to start to watch the words we're using, watch what we've put into the subconscious that's negative, limited thinking, limited abundance regarding money, and eradicate them. Listen, we can't move forward with all these thoughts that are going into the subconscious that are saying that you're stuck, that this will never change. Of course it's going to change. Listen, if you need help, reach out to me at talkdavid.com. I'm an entrepreneur for 46 years. I've been through so many ebbs and flows, I swear to God. I've been through times where I've made so much money I didn't know what to do. And then there's been, literally a couple of years where I'm going, where the heck am I going to survive? How am I going to survive this? Type of a thing. So I'm not unlike you. But when I found this practice and started applying it to myself and all my clients, worlds started changing. Reach out to me at talkdavid.com. This doesn't have to be painful. We just have to have a consistent program. And if you follow the step 1 that I just gave you, life will start to change, even just with step 1. I'm excited for you. Let's do the work. I'm David Essel. Have a great day.